a woman bring her child? I just wanna lay down. I don't wanna be found. Out of jam first. It's been one of those days when you don't know where it is. I just wanna lay down. All right, enough of that. So, can a woman bring her baby on the first date? What do you guys think? Ever said that happened to you? Teenager, whether he or she's a infant. Is it cool to bring the baby on the first date? What do you guys think? I'm gonna go ahead and say it depends. Depends on the woman. And I'm gonna say that because I have been on a first date. I don't remember being on a first date with somebody who brought their kid. I don't remember. Yeah, like bringing them out. But I would say if they told you they were bringing the kid, then I don't, you know what I'm saying? They told you up front. They're like, I don't have a babysitter. Can I bring my baby? You already know that they have a child. They say, hey, I got a 4-year-old, and I really like you, or, I want to go out with you, but I don't have a babysitter. So, what do you want to do? I mean, it's on you after that, right? It's like, if you don't really have hang-ups about feeding a 4-year-old, it's not going to break the bank, you know what I mean? And it's better than her ordering food, knowing you're going to pay for it, and then taking it home to the 4-year-old. Because women do that too. Like, well, look, why are you ordering this food for my child? And be like, okay, well, you're paying for that. Okay, you're paying for that. Oh, you're not going to pay for. No, I'm not. I'm paying for you. I took you out. I didn't take your child out. Well, you're just it's just like you just can't make stuff up as we go along. Now, if you tell me beforehand, look, I'll come out with you, but when I get home, I want to get my kid something. Is that okay? Is that in the budget? And you go, yeah, heck yeah, I'll get him something. Then boom, it's not a big deal. As long as she doesn't go overboard and get him like this whole, you know what I'm saying? You can tell he's trying to take advantage of you. But if she's like, I just want to grab him something, because, he's at Meemaw's and then I got to pick him up and I didn't cook because I'm out here with you. It's totally understandable. It's just like, yeah, we'll grab him something. Get him a ham and cheese or, whatever it is. Boom, make sure he's straight. Not a big deal. You're letting me know up front. I think it's the surprises that men don't like. As a man, I'm telling you, we don't like when you just assume, we can't buy you food and just assume we're gonna get the draws. Like, yeah, it's draws time now. But some of you women, I've taken some women out and they had no interest in me. And when I went to call them again after I gave them something to eat, they're like, no, don't call me no more. They just wanted a free meal, and it was like, it hurts a little bit, but now I'm at the point where like the last girl I took out was, I think it was last year. I took her out. We went out twice. I paid for it. Not a big deal. Cost me $35 each time. No big deal. What I really liked about it is she was a customer of mine. She bought a refrigerator from me. As a matter of fact, she bought a refrigerator from me. Then she hired me to help her move something. And she also bought a desk off me. So she's a customer. So I was like, I made really good money off of her. really good money. So heck yeah, you know what I mean. I took her out. She was like, "Well, why don't you take me out?" Like, I was wondering why you didn't even ask me out. So we went out twice. Then I texted her again, was like, "Hey, let's go bowling," because she was like, "I want to do stuff. I just don't want to go out and sit." So I texted her like, "Hey, let's go bowling," and I haven't heard from her. So I don't know. I know she did have other men that she was courting, and she was sleeping with, and I wasn't really interested in sleeping with her. She's attractive. But I really like the fact that I could go out, have a decent conversation, get a good hug, and that was it for me. I was cool with that. So I haven't heard from her, and that was that. She had a little girl, little 10-year old, but she didn't bring the little girl with her. She didn't ask, well, she didn't order a bunch of food and say, "Hey, it's for my little," she just didn't do that. You know what I mean? So I haven't really been through that part of the whole situation. But for some of you guys might have been through that. But for the women who will listen to this, all five of you, guys don't like surprises. So if you're gonna, surprise a dude, be ready for rejection. Be ready to, catch your own Uber home. If you drove, be ready, be ready for this guy not to like you, and he's going to talk about you. You specifically. He's not going to say some woman. He's going to talk about you. That's going to be your fault. I'm out.